Hello? Oh, yeah. Yeah, April Fools. April Fools. April Fools. Huh? Yeah. Space. Yeah, man. April Fools. Gotcha. I gotcha. 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 God, I hate April Fools. April Fools is so stupid. That's something that needs to go away immediately. Shit. Well, we're ready to do it at Dover. Going for 3 in a row on Wednesdays. Going for 3 in a row. One last week at Michigan. Wow, I forgot where we raced last week. Why do I have to configure my controls again? Are you kidding me? Why did my controls have to be reconfigured? I already did this last week. What the hell? I better not have to redo everything again. I will actually lose my mind. What is Windows not recognizing? Shifter? Yeah, at least I have a mind to lose. That's true. Yeah. Yeah. No. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Hold on, let me see. Oh, that looks good.
Sorry, Mike.
Okay, so I don't know. Acting like it has never seen my stuff before. Caps is working, so that's good. All right, so it wasn't a complete loss. I don't know why I had to just do that, but that's okay. How we doing, everybody? Hello, good evening. Space is cool. I agree. Artemis 2. Godspeed, everybody. That was really cool to watch, man. Me and Shelby GF on the couch watched Artemis 2 take off. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome, I would say. Very cool. Hey, man, how much do I got to pay to get into SIM500 next year? Whatever they say it is to race. I think it's like $35, $40 for the season. Like for this series and for the Cup Series, probably about the same. I don't know. I think I spent less than $100 to race in both these leagues this season. Pretty reasonable. Like obviously the Cup Series is a full season like league, so that's pretty good. And even this one, the Grand National Series, is 23 races for like 30-something bucks, I think it was. I think it's pretty reasonable. Dover. Love me some Dover. Let's see how it drives. Hopefully it's not tight.
Pitting in this time, Joe. Thank you. That we can possibly lack of efficiency.
I don't think it's loose. I think it's going to just get tight. Pretty snug in 3 and 4. Just in the middle, it's just snug in 3 and 4.
That we can possibly lack of efficiency.
Pretty much how they've all been lately. Tight entry, tight middle. There's one thing you don't want to be at Dover. It's tight. Tight at Dover is pretty miserable. Gonna be one of them races where it's gonna be really hard to pass. Clean air is gonna be really important. If you're stuck behind somebody, you're gonna be stuck behind them for a while.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
It has like that weird snap on exit. I don't know what that is. Because it's tight in the middle, that's why actually. It's classic, tight in the middle. A lot of wheeling it on exit. Trying to feed it throttle. And it just snaps. I just feel like I'm shearing the right front from the center to the exit. But if memory serves, this track will widen out. And actually there's a lot of speed to be made, especially in 1 and 2 up top.
clear high, clear high. Got one inside. All clear, all clear.
I don't think the top's as good in 3 and 4, but I really do remember the top being pretty decent here in 1 and 2. Listen, when the speed's there, you gotta use it.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
All right. Well, I don't know about all that, but it happened. I mean, tire wear is pretty even. Right front's hotter. So I think it is going to just get tighter and tighter and build tighter and tighter. I mean, we just did what? 13 laps. I wanted to do about 20, but that's okay. Try 16 to 1, see how that feels. What's up, Radiant Blues? How are you? Good to see you. Jav, hello. Link, Sarah, hello. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to Dover.
Counting in the pit. Sitting in the sun.
Outside. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. Inside. Clear low, clear low.
It definitely feels a little bit harder to stay on top of here on fresh tires at 16 to 1. I think it'd be really good for long run, but I feel like I'm losing a little bit of that feel that I like. I may not be able to race 16 to 1. This feels a lot slower. Which, I mean, that's what it is. It is. It's a slower responding box. You know, it's I just don't know if it's going to be good. Like, if I just feel out of control for the first 10 laps or so, not really where I want to be. But like after probably 10 laps, it's going to feel really nice. Like, this race typically goes green. I think every race we did at Dover last year was a pretty green race overall. Not a lot of cautions. Like, I know the Cup Series races, they were pretty green. I'm pretty sure in the Xfinity League last year, I think our races were pretty green too. Monster doesn't give you second chances? No, it doesn't. It's a very punishing racetrack if you get it wrong. That's why I like it. Why it's one of my favorites. Wow, 1 bit, Sheer. Thank you. Thank you for the bit. I will try not to spend it all in one place. Very kind of you to share the bit. KTM Strokin. Wonder if you're related to Jack Strokin, our driver from the NASCAR 25 career mode, Jack Strokin. Yeah, that outside lane just feels terrible in 3 and 4. Like, it just feels really, really bad. There's just way more grip. We're below the rubber. Run your right side's in the rubber a little bit, but 3 and 4 is just very tight. Whatever happened to Jack? I stopped playing NASCAR 25. That's what happened. I lost interest in NASCAR 25 as a product. Squirrel McNutt better than Jack Strokin? I don't know about all that.
Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Thought maybe he lost his ride due to some online posts. No. I mean, if that's what you want the lore to be in your own mind, sure. But in reality, it's because I really just did not enjoy playing NASCAR 25. I really just did not enjoy that game. It just felt like a worse version of iRacing. Because that's really what it is a worse version of this. It's a worse version of what I already play. And that's why it didn't work for me. That's kind of what I was afraid of. It's kind of what I thought might happen, but that's really what it was. Is it was just a worse version of what I already play. Like, why would I play a worse version of what I'm already playing? And like the career mode, while, you know, nice, just was not. It didn't capture me. It didn't hold me enough to keep me doing it I know some people made it further than I did. I didn't make it very far. I know plenty of people made it further than I did. But I don't think anyone did it enjoying it. I don't think anybody did it happily. Yeah, man, like, tire wear, still even on the right side. Right front, still about 20 degrees hotter than the right rear. And that run was 15 laps, we'll call it. So a little bit longer run than the first run. So, like, I feel like we got the tire wear fine. I just don't think you're going to be able to make it way, way better. Clean air is going to be huge. If you can have clean air and lead this race, you're probably going to win. Just because of clean air and what it's going to do for you. Dirty air is going to be tough, man. It's going to be tough. It's going to make that right front work even harder. Really is going to just make it work even harder. Let's see if we can run a little bit faster. Work on our Q lap speed here. Need to find about a tenth. No, I'm sorry, 2/10. Need to find about 2/10. Oh my God, we're loose. We're loose. I think it's gonna be a lap 2 is gonna be the faster lap. I think you just need that lap 1 to really get the tires warmed up. Get that grip. I think it's gonna be a lap 2 qualifier. I think you're gonna have to get it on lap 2. I think the tires are still too cold on lap 1, even with a good scrub and a good swipe. I think they're still too cold on lap 1.
Pitting.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Yeah. Definitely lap 2. Definitely going to be a lap 2 qualifier. There you go. We're 5 1,000ths off now. Rich Wonder, thank you for the follow. Hello, Rich. How are you?
Pitting.
Not sure I'm going to get a clean lap here. A little too close. Let's see.
Outside.
Yeah, caught him in like the absolutely perfect
All
worst
clear, all
time.
clear.
We were definitely going to go top of the board, but caught him in literally the worst time. Literally the worst place to catch somebody. That's fine. We know we can run faster. Saw your Instagram message. The only way I will go out to dinner with you is if you know Hector. He has a last name, but he can't pronounce it. I didn't know he even had a last name. I thought it was like Prince or Seal. Like he was just Hector. Like I thought that was his name. He has a last name, he just can't pronounce it. Okay. If you say so, man. I believe you. Oh, God. Try to give ourselves a little bit of room here to Nelson. We got plenty of room out back. I think I can go faster than that. I really do. I think we got a little bit more in the tank. Not a lot. I think that's pretty close to about as good as you're going to get. Hello, Dustin. How are you? Thinking about the Rock this weekend. Yeah, me too. I'll be there Saturday.
I saw you going down, so I went back to the right, and then you went right. Yep.
Return to my old stomping grounds at the Rock.
I stayed out of your way, and you drove right into me. It's practice. I practiced trying to avoid this. So bad.
Well, that won't work.
Oh, Joe.
All good.
Yeah, I got tight. Oh. What's up, real thing? Hello.
That was your boss's last possession.
We're tied. Now we're tied. Perfect.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yep. 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 I think there's still a little more speed out there. Not a lot. Maybe a little. I don't know if there's a 4 out there. I don't know if you could hit a 4. A low 5's definitely doable. That the new iRacing UI? Yes it is. Yes it is. Or something like that. It's something like that. I don't know what it is because I don't like it. But it's something. Oh, yeah. This is a lap right here, boys. That's a lap. That's pretty good. That felt really good. That was like the perfect amount of grip. What don't I like? If I don't mind you asking. I'm just old and I'm used to the old ways. I'm just old and I'm I'm part of the member site superiority administration. I just think this is like this part didn't change. Like I don't the setup screen didn't really change, but like I think that the settings, it's hard to find certain things. I think that it's just not laid out very well. I don't know. It took me way too long to find my brake bias adjuster keybind. For whatever reason, it was all the way at the bottom, I think, down here. Somewhere. I don't even know where the fuck it was. Yeah, brake bias all the way down here. Car setup adjustments. Instead of in-car. I mean, brake bias adjustment is an in-car adjustment. It is in the car. Just like the ignition switch, the starter switch. Those are in-car adjustments or in-car controls. Brake bias lever or knob is an in-car adjustment. So I don't know why it's down here. But like, I don't know. I don't really like the way this is laid out. I think it's hard to find things. Again, I'm old. I'm used to the old ways. I'm used to the way everything used to look. I just don't think it's a nicer look than it used to be. Like, I don't think visually it's a nicer look. Why is... Oh, my God. I literally cannot take that phone call right now. Okay. Do I use Race Labs? No, I use CAPS. K-A-P-P-S. I use CAPS. But really, I don't use CAPS. CAPS is more for my audience. Like, it's for the children, you guys, to be able to see the information on screen. I don't need all the information that you guys see. The information that I have is my relative box, which is basically just covered up by your relative box in the lower left. I have my fuel burn on my right monitor, and like that's it. That's all the information that I need. Like, I know that I can ask y'all, and you guys can tell me when somebody pit in relation to me, lap times in relation to me. Like, you guys can tell me all that. I don't want all that on my screen. It's too much visual diarrhea that I don't need, that's going to distract me and probably make me do worse. I'm a minimalist, so I don't like a lot of stuff on my screen. I like you guys to be able to see important information or understand what's going on in the bigger picture of the race. But, like, I don't need a lot of information. So I don't use all that stuff. I know some guys use all that stuff. I think they really fuck themselves up by using those things. I think people overload themselves with information, visual information, audio information. I just think some people need to strip all that shit away and just learn how to drive. And then add in those smaller elements maybe down the road. But, like, I feel like those things actually hurt driver development in sim racing because they become crutches. I feel like you just need to learn how to drive these things first, and then you can add in for help or something else, those other elements. Hi, Donnie. How are you? Hello. David still yearns for the UI from NASCAR Racing 2. Hey, NASCAR Racing 2 had a great UI. Don't be talking shit. Don't be talking shit. That was a great UI. Yeah, standings and relative. Like, relative is all I need. You know, it's going to sound cocky to say, but I usually race up front. So, like, I know I'm up front. So, you know, standings is fine, whatever. I really don't look at standings. Like, relative tells me I usually race around the same people anyways. But like for you guys, for the viewer experience, like standings is important.
Thinking of tucking in behind that car that was left.
Standings is good. Standings is helpful. Go. But
all right.
Yeah, I don't like a lot of stuff on my screen. Oh my God, Tommy Ryan 53. Huh. 532. That's a pretty good lap. Got to find 8 thousandths. Wow. Not sure what the GUI looked like in NR2. I don't think it was vastly different from NR3. I feel like all the Papyrus games were about the same when it came to the UI. From NASCAR 2 all the way to NASCAR 2003, I feel like they didn't change radically. I think colors, shapes, sizes maybe changed, but I think the overall presentation of information stayed about the same throughout all those games. You had, on the left side, you had, some information, standings, entries, info, like whatever. On the right side, you had like the replay screen, and then you had like practice, qualifying, happy hour, race. You could select each section. I can still see it so vividly in my mind. Like the accelerate, if you wanted to like fast forward through a session, I think you did it there. Like the setup screens all looked about the same. I don't feel like they really changed the UI very much in all the Papyrus games. I feel like they're all pretty similar. They're all pretty similar. I mean, I played every single one of them. NASCAR Racing, NR2, NR 3, 1999 edition, which had the Busch Series and the Craftsman Truck Series add-ons, which was cool. NR4, which I think was probably the weakest of all of them. NR 2002, and then NR 2003. I don't think they changed a whole lot from the way that they looked. They all looked about the same. Play the latest one that came out. What was that? 2004, or like a mod that came out. I uninstalled. I uninstalled the Papyrus game, I think, for the last time 2018, 2019. And I just started doing iRacing only. Before then, I was doing iRacing and NR, which was really hard to do because they're such very different games. But yeah, I think I uninstalled NR for the last time in like 18 or 19. Hardy remembers the NR days. He was around for that. Hardy, I think the only person who's ever tried to race a paint scheme with my face all over it. And I'm not talking like Corey LaJoy, my face on the hood. Like individual small logos of my face all over the car. I think that was Watkins Glen. Tell me if I'm wrong, Hardy. Wasn't that Watkins Glen at FTF a million years ago?
Sorry, Jelly.
Crazy the things that I remember.
Nah, it's my bad, dude. I was just trying to get out of the way. I was going back up the track.
Can't remember what I did 2 days ago, but I can remember that shit from like 8 years ago. The shield face car. Ah. Damn it. It was looking good, and then I got loose. Looking good, and then I got loose. Spent 7 hours pasting mini shield house faces on a car and raced it. Yeah. I don't think they liked it either. I think they got mad at you for that, didn't they? Did they tell you, like, never do that again? Never do that again. It's like the T-Rex car. The Jeff Gordon T-Rex car. Never do that again. Should have made a diecast of the shield face car. It was a visual atrocity. It really was. It was actual, like, diarrhea on a race car. It was funny, but it was tough to look at. It was very painful on the eyes. Very painful. Oop. We have visual evidence of it somewhere? Yeah, I bet I could find a picture of it. I really do. Oh no.
Sorry, Mike.
I bet I could find a picture of it. I bet Hardy has a
Okay.
picture of it. I bet you I could find a picture of it. Oh, it's not how you want to do it right there.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's 2 for 2, Joey. My bad, man.
All good. Practice.
I'm just trying to get it out now, you know?
Why am I getting loose? God damn it, man. Because I'm trying to wrap the bottom too much. You gotta let it come up a little bit in the center to drive it straight off. I'm trying to wrap the bottom because it feels like it's got grip and then it doesn't. Like right at the 3/4 mark, it has like no grip. Trying so far to... yeah, please find a picture of it, Hardy. I know it's out there. I feel like I've seen it on like Facebook. Like a Facebook memory, maybe. I feel like I've seen it. Or like maybe you posted it on Facebook and like tagged me in it or something. I feel like it's out there. I really do. If he finds a picture, it's literally diarrhea, I'm unsubscribed. No. No, it's just like 100 3x3 emotes of my face. Like it's the same emote. I have it as an emote on this channel. The shield face emote on this channel is what he used. That's how old that is. Yes, it's that emote. That's how old that emote is. That is very, very old. It's a very old emote. It might be the oldest emote that I have. It really might be, because that was from like 2017? 2016, 2017, maybe, that picture. Like, I know exactly where that picture was taken. I was at my parents' house on their back patio wearing a blue polo. Like, I know the picture exactly, and I just had that look on my face. I don't know why. I just had that look on my face, and we turned that into an emote. Yeah, no gray hairs anywhere. That's how you know it's an old picture. That's good. That's true. It's really true. That's how you know it's an old picture. There's no gray hairs anywhere. I hadn't had to deal with any of you fuckers yet.
All right, drivers, about to get ready to rock and roll here. Got a minute left, 10:40 in practice. Just to note, this is one of those racetracks that you need to be committed. If you're not going to be committed, don't qualify. If you're wanting to go to the back, start in the back. Same thing goes for guys that try to save tires on a track like this. It does not work. We're going to ask out of sportsmanship, save your tires, do what you want, run your race. But run through pit road, go to the back of the field, get out of the way of leaders if you're on tires for 20 laps or older. All that is doing is causing a hell of a bottleneck, and it's a caution waiting to happen, and there's no advantage whatsoever to that. So tracks like this are very important. That I look at it as a sportsmanship situation. If you're out of tires, you're out of tires. But if you're doing the same tires, you know, there's ways of doing it without congesting the field. We had a wreck last Thursday in the 3000 race. We had two guys out on old tires. It bottlenecked up the field. Middle of the field wrecked. That's not productive toward what we want to do. So if you want to save tires, do it, but do it the right way, guys, on tracks like this.
All right, so now we're telling people how to save tires. Okay. It's Dover. There's nowhere to hide, so I don't really know what he's saying, but all right. Looking back through these messages from 10 years ago, some times were had. Brother, you ain't kidding. Nice of Jorg to show up. No practice for Jorg. Nice to see him in here. Appreciate him checking in tonight. Didn't get tagged on Facebook because I just looked. Oh, my God. Stalker alert. All right, let's go qualify.
Green, green, green. All right, man. Here comes your first time left. One more lap.
Well, not a personal best, but didn't want
There's the flag, man. It's over.
to fuck it up. Didn't want to hit the wall and fuck it up. Didn't want to hit the wall and fuck it up or get loose or nothing. That's just a good, safe lap that'll put us towards the front. Well, might have us on the front row. Not bad. Not bad. Golden Shield Face car was commissioned February 12th, 2018. Found where it got approved by Twitch in our messages. Is it the All-Star race already? No, we're just racing at Dover. Not an All-Star race thing. Was it a 2017 car? It might have been. It might have been the 2017 season, quite honestly. It might have been. All right, so we're going to start, what, third? Tommy backed it up and Nobody went faster in qualifying than practice. Track slowed down about a tenth. Looks like about a tenth it slowed down. But I'll take a P3 start. That's fine. I can work with that. You'll know it if you see it. I agree. You will know it if you see it. Found where I knighted you. First channel mod in 2017. Holy moly, we were cringe. Yeah, I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that. Probably the coolest and best mod I've ever had to this date. If I had any other moderators in chat, they'd be offended. But none of them show up anyways. Telling Sphinx. She's been around the longest. But she'd even tell you she don't do nothing. And that's okay. We don't need her to do nothing other than grace us with her presence once a month. She hit 100-month subs this month, I think. Fine. Yeah, Selby has no objections. We understand that. That's cool. All good. Man. Yeah, I'm going to race 16-1. I hate to do it, but I'm going to race 16-1.
All right, drivers, welcome to the Wednesday Night Train Service Logistics Grand National Series here at Dover. Following tonight's race, we'll only have 7 more events until we get into the playoffs, so it is flying by, as it does every year. The WBD Custom Diecast Truck Series is on SIM500.com. We are going to open up registration for that soon. 44 entries. We are not going to hold spots. We're going to open it up, and first 44 get in. I'll have that all that set up hopefully in the next week. We're finalizing the schedule now. I think some of you guys will be very excited to see if you're a short track fan. We're doing our best to try to incorporate more short tracks and not run from them, as we kind of mentioned on Monday night. But I think it's good. The more short tracks we run, the more we all get used to running around each other. But they're fun, and it breaks up the monotony of what we're doing, and we're not road course racers. So other than that, guys, good luck tonight. Just remember, be smart about what you're doing. This is very easy to run a race, not running over anybody or doing something stupid. Just got to think. Good luck.
Yeah. Well, you know, Fuller just nutted himself because he's probably going to get his... Congrats, Justin Fuller, on your 4th truck championship this year. As soon as he said a lot of short tracks and trucks, I knew it. Just put his name on the damn trophy. Just print the T-shirts. It's over.
You forget, I have won a Truck Series championship too.
No one cares. You suck. He's the man. Nobody cares, EJ. He's won 3. He's really good. Sorry.
I think Justin got a little too excited.
All right, man, line up on the inside.
And don't let EJ fool you. He only won that because of me, because I told him to change lanes on the racetrack.
You want to know the final 4? Mike Kelly, Scott Stenzel, Joey Catino. With that perspective.
Didn't you win that like on one of the last few laps of the race?
And Mike didn't show up.
All right, here we go. 120 laps tonight. We've got 3 sets of tires in the pits. We can go about 80 laps on fuel.
Be cool, be calm, be smart. Let's have fun. Don't be that guy.
I don't think we're going to be able to jump to 99, but maybe we can go to second.
Courtesy wheel spin warning.
Get ready.
It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, but we're just going to have to... Yeah, don't save tires. We're just going to have to be cautiously aggressive. Not let the 99 get too far away from us. That green came out a little bit earlier than I thought it was going to.
You're clear high, outside. All clear, all clear.
Oh, I had a chance. 16-1 had me just swatting flies. If I was on 14, I probably would have hooked it up a little bit better. Alright, well now we're just gonna sit in dirty air. I try and keep a headlight poked out as best I can. Probably get a little clean air on it.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
New underwear.
That we just lost is left of the session.
Sorry, Marshall. Thought he was crashing.
Inside. All clear, all clear.
Oh, I thought we were getting tackled on the entry to 3 there. He really did not go to the bottom. I gave him a lot of room, and he still almost doored me.
Dude, what are you doing, man?
Yeah, what are you doing, man?
Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Put it out.
Sorry, Bobby. It just washed up a little
It's
bit.
a 99 car.
I'm happy you were able to save it.
Oh, Mark Jorgensen is in it.
It's a 88 car.
Sorry about that, Mark. I got tapped the wall a little bit and just
Let's
barely
up
come off the wall on
88
you.
car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Pace cars on the apron 1 and 2.
I'm not sure there's a wreck he
Well,
hasn't
I'm
been part
sorry
of.
earlier I got in the wall a little bit. Come down.
Not been a great year for Mark on
That
either.
was on me. I hit the wall and bounced off and caught Mark.
It's been a tough season for him in Cup and in Grand National.
Pit road is now open.
Got some left rear damage. 99 pitting? Okay. Everyone wave goodbye to Tommy Ryan. I'm not sure we'll be seeing him
You okay?
rest of the night.
I guess not.
You really have me questioning a lot of things right there.
Brother, what are we doing?
Just gotta go take a leak.
Nah, he wears depends.
That's a bold strategy, Cosm. Let's see if it pays off.
He's got some of those new fangled iRacing diapers that they were advertising today.
Okay, interesting strategy.
Rockingham Speedway have any cool merchandise? David, chill out.
Couldn't tell you, brother. Not my event anymore.
If they don't have at least one article of clothing with the picture of Sean Connery on it from The Rock, then they're doing it wrong.
No, they didn't have that last year, so I can all but guarantee you they won't have it this year. Mark, you are blinking ever so slightly.
Yeah, we're good.
Tell Crystal to get off the damn internet or what?
All right, come on, guys. Race chatter
All right,
only.
man, we're going green next time by. All right, man, line up on the inside row.
We're not at our 15th caution just yet, Justin.
Oh, I'm just getting prepared.
Anything's better than Monday.
Are you gonna?
Well, that's one way to take the lead of a race, I guess.
Are you gonna park it again tonight if we have too many cautions full on?
Oh, fuck yeah.
No, absolutely.
He's on the chase level. He can't afford
Still
to
digging? Found when I was running 3 different size monitors. Oh my god, yeah, what a
You don't know
time.
Fuller very well, do you?
You don't get it.
Courtesy wheel spin warning.
Alan, I'm going to be all but suck on this restart. Just take it easy on me.
All right, here we go. We got what we want. Clean air. Should be pretty good now.
Green flag, green flag.
I'm sorry, I did the same dang thing. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, it happens, man. One day we'll figure it out.
Oof. And just as quickly as he came, he left.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
EJ's really going to regret running that line. His tires are not going to be happy. It's fine by me, but he is not going to be a happy boy here in a few laps. Found it? I knew you'd find it.
Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Head to the
I was gonna say the worst thing that could happen is to have a long green
Brown.
flag run right now, with the 99's tires. So
Head to the A car.
that probably helps. So we've gone, what, like 10 laps? Not even 10 laps between cautions. 91 bonked the wall into 21, 21 back up track, 24, 95 killed him. Hell yeah.
Pit road is now open.
I mean, we've got 4 sets of tires, so that tells you that's 4 30-lap stints to get to the end. We're at lap 22. I almost want to come get a set right now. We'll see if it's the right decision. I felt like a lot more people were gonna
10,
pit. I thought a lot more people were gonna pit.
5,
That's okay.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
This is when the race will have a long green flag run. I mean, it looks like maybe it was split. Maybe half the field pit, half the field stayed out.
All right, that's it. Go. Line up single file. Head to the 96 car.
The tire wear was good. It's just there's a lot of it. So, yeah, we took these a little bit early, but again, 4 sets. It's 4 30-lap runs that you get on each set, basically, and just need to stretch one of them. But hell, if this race goes green to the end,
Taking the outside.
we'll be fine. Need to get away from some of these weapons. I see the 99 up there. He's only 7 cars in front of us. So, like, the battle of the strategies is we're the first car on fresh tires, and the only guy who pitted the last time that was in front of us is right there. So,
All right, man, we're going green next time. Bye. All right, man.
don't
line up
hate
on
our
the inside
position.
row.
As far as, like, overall track position, I hate who we're racing around because they're all very scary and could possibly kill all of us, knowing how they love to bounce off the wall and do dumb shit, but we'll see. See, we got old Ron Holyfield. That's terrifying. Got Gerald. It's terrifying. Got Charles. It's terrifying. So, yeah, a
You have new tires, Tommy?
couple scary guys. Couple scary guys. Can you have accidents in pit road? Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Auto Blipper is right next to us, thank God. Well, we know that Gerald and all these guys don't get great restarts either, and with old tires, good God. I
ready.
might have to do some things that they're not going to like, but I'm not afraid to do it. I'd rather put them in a bad spot than have them put me in a bad spot.
Green flag, green flag. Outside. Inside. All clear, all clear. You got one inside. Clear low, clear low. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. You got one outside.
Well, that didn't go great, but
You're clear
we survived.
High, clear high. Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Oopsie. Sorry, Brian.
Outside.
I need a new pair of boxes.
All clear, all clear.
JP, if you want it, you can have it, bro. I don't really care about racing here. I'll move up.
I think the
Well,
60
man,
is
man,
now the
go
first
get 'em.
car on our tires. Obviously, he got around us because we were caught behind
All clear, all
the
clear.
27.
Outside. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. Outside.
Right idea, just wrong traffic to do it.
You're clear high, clear high. Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. You're clear high, outside. All clear, all clear.
Sorry, Joe, I didn't see it till the last second there. It's all good, man.
Oh, shit. Oh, my lord. Holy fuck. Wow, 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 wow. That was terrifying. I thought we were all dead there. God.
Got one inside. Clear low, clear low. Got one inside. Clear low, clear low. Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. Three wide, you're in the middle. Outside, you're too wide there. All clear, all clear.
Okay, enough drama. That was a terrifying run through the field.
That was half my fault. That's a little brave of me.
Sorry, I cut the edge.
All good.
Go ahead, JP. Go ahead. Go get him, bud.
Inside. Clear low, clear low.
All right, now we're P2 on our strategy. Obviously, the 99 up there on a little bit older tires than us. I think we'll reel them in here sooner rather than later, but I love seeing this long green flag run. It's really exactly what we wanted to see, was a long green flag run.
Go low, Glenn.
Uh-huh.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks, Mike. There we go. Right button.
Got it in the clear here, Richard.
Go low. Go low. Go low.
Outside. You're clear high, clear high. Inside. Clear low, clear low.
All right, let's go get this 99.
Thanks, Nick. No problem.
Problem is, we've had to pass so many people, I don't think my tire advantage is going to be as good as we'd hoped. I think we're still going to reel them in, but catching them's one thing, passing them's another. We had to use so much tire to pass all those people, we really didn't have to. He got to clean air a lot faster than I did.
Jeff, you got new tires?
They're a little bit nowhere near as problem.
Come on, to go get them.
But yeah, this is about the length of run we really needed it to be. Anything shorter than this, we would have been in trouble to everyone who hadn't pitted yet. But anyone who hasn't been on pit road is really not happy right now. They're wishing they had tires.
Outside. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
We're getting there. We're getting there. We're reeling them in little bit by little bit. Yeah, and catching them's one thing, passing them's another.
Say hi. Scott, I'm pitting this time. Pitting this time, Scott. Pitting this time.
Alright, man. Halfway this
14
time.
minutes this time.
98 pitting.
Yeah, 17 bits.
This is where it gets interesting. Fresh tires, closing rate, somebody get run over, cautions. Track's really big on that.
$27 pin, $27 pin.
Three is pitting this time.
96 pitting.
No, we got a ways to go before we pit. Got ways to go. On the plus side, we are pulling away from the 60 a little bit. We like that. We probably got about 40 laps or so before we have to pit. Might be around lap 100 or so. Yeah, we do have to pit one more time. We can't make it to the end on fuel. Probably couldn't make it to the end on tires either. We know the 99 has older tires than us.
Got one inside.
So he's probably going to hit pit road before we do.
Clear low, clear low.
If we can jump him before we pit, that would be very big.
Damn, brother. Come on by, Joey. You want it?
Let's take up, get him.
5 pitting, Glenn, 5 pitting.
91 pitting. Thing here. I'm pitting right here, EJ.
44 pitting. Pitting.
Pitting, 84 pitting.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
16 pitting, 16
Yeah,
pitting,
one
pit, 16 pitting, 16 pitting.
All clear, all clear. Got one inside.
Alright, countdown. And Nelson, if I got it, you too.
Clear low,
Yeah.
clear low.
You go.
Oh my God, Joey Cena.
Did you speed?
All right, man.
Thanks,
On
Joey.
out,
Yep.
on
Hell yeah.
out. Line up single file. Pit road
Way
is
to go,
closed.
Joey.
Left up 90.
Right after I pit, of course.
We'll take it.
When the yellow flag came out. It's,
Absolutely
14
insane that he did
Way
that.
to go. I went to the bottom. You went 3 wide.
Joey, I'm going to tell you this. From my perspective, you just killed the leader. You didn't even have the bottom.
It's the hey car.
We can look at it, but I don't think I made contact. My apologies
Past
if
the
I did.
12, past the
Hey, we got to catch up to the pace car, guys.
Well-
Come on, let's go. Let's pick up the pace.
Pretty good.
Glenn, can you tell me
That's
how bad
crazy.
my right front look?
I mean, he absolutely
17.
murdered him.
past the 12.
They don't look too
past the
bad.
pit road is now open.
Logan, doesn't look bad.
He just wiped him out.
I can't believe I got that. You speeding, Nelson. I'm sorry.
Can't believe you cost me all that time.
It ended up not mattering.
That's actually crazy. He wiped him out and got Fuller in the process. I mean, he was never on the bottom.
3, 2, 1. Right here. Alright, that's it. Go.
Yeah, I mean, he was on the bottom of 2 other cars, but never ran the bottom
Line up
lane.
single file.
He just washed up,
Jojo,
doored the 99,
car.
and killed the 51. That's just insane.
Let's see where I see it coming.
I hit Nelson down Pit Road and got him a speeding. Can we give him a wave around? Please? Like, I wrecked down Pit Road and hit Nelson. Got him a speeding.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
I don't.
Alright, man,
I think
line
the only
up on
thing we can do,
inside row.
if he's got a black flag, we can clear it, but I think it's still going to put him in the back. Tyler can. Brian's not here, so we don't know. You have a black flag, Nelson?
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, but I mean, it is what it is. It's fine.
11 car.
Come by. Can you give me an ELO? ELO. I got damage here.
It's the 8 car.
If you got hit in that car, get a speed, then we can clear it.
Well, it's a whole new cast of characters up here now. We got the 80, the 32, the 24 is up here.
But it's
You
not
know, the
black
80 is going to
with
be driving 1,000,000%, so can't really save because I can't afford to have him near me, but no, we can kick his ass if we went green to the end, but that's still 40-something laps. All right, we got fresh tires. We're going to dig.
Green flag, green flag.
Need a black.
Jay, we're not supposed to pass so we get to start finish line.
Woo-wee!
Green flag was out. I hit the gas. Other people around me decided not to.
Yeah, and that's why I stayed back too, buddy.
Clear my black flag, please.
Appreciate it.
Chad, do I not have a back bumper?
You do. You're banned at the tail light, left rear tail light. That ain't bad damage to have here.
Go ahead, Joe.
Only top 11 are on the lead lap?
Alright, man, caution is
Really?
out. Caution is out. Line up single file.
Well, that'll put one more on the lead
It's
lap.
the 04 car.
Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe that damage was bad.
Yeah, I couldn't hang on to it. I applaud everybody for not hitting me though.
It's
It wasn't
the
very much
51
rear end.
car.
It wasn't very much rear end damage, but it
It's the
definitely
8 car.
freed you up.
I was on fucking ice.
Yeah, I saw that.
Pace car, middle 1 and 2.
Hi there, David.
Hey. Yeah, I think it came out at like a great time for us. Bad, obviously, it was really bad for the 99, but it definitely trapped a lot of people a lap down.
Now open.
I mean, it put us in the best spot. Like, obviously, we were faster than the 99. We were catching them, but I knew that the cars that had pitted and took tires were going to really kind of be a bit of an obstacle.
You're backwards. Probably I like my front forward.
Didn't think it was going to create all that, but I'll take it. Twice something bad happened to the 99 that gave me the lead. Once was his doing, once was not. If I'm Tommy Ryan, I am very unhappy right now. Very unhappy. if I'm Tommy Ryan. I feel for him. He was definitely very good tonight.
Got the lucky dog.
His strategy was good. Like, he wasn't... Obviously, he wasn't faster than me because of the older tires, but, like, he wasn't that bad either. Like, I got to him, but it was going to be really hard to pass him. Like, I had to start using that top lane to get a run off, but I was never really getting a look at him to get inside. Like, if I get under him, it would have been interesting, but my tires were so hurt that I'm not sure I would have been able to actually pass him unless I got to his outside and stuck it. So he actually played the strategy very well. It worked out really good for him. It worked out good for us, too. But this thing ain't done. Like, obviously, nobody behind us now, you know, that's close to us has really been a threat tonight. Like, I think we had the 30. You know, obviously, we were behind the 30. Then I passed the 30, and I think we gapped him by 2 or 3 seconds before the caution came out. So we're pretty good, right? But this turns into a restart shootout game. You always get a little bit dicey.
I think I would have sped anyway, DJ. Don't worry about it.
Restarts here are a little bit weird. You're a pretty good advantage as the leader,
Yeah, I don't
but
know. I felt like I went in there pretty conservative.
people spin tires and all that. Like,
Maybe
it's
if you
not
were
that
going to
bad.
speed, I followed you, and I was going to speed. When I hit the brake, it kicked the ass sideways, and Cal Antonio's behind. Yeah.
Pappy, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it, man.
It's another one of those reasons why I need to hang this game up, because I suck.
14 and 3 just pitted. Yeah, they're not going to get back up here. Like, they just won't. Even with fresh tires, they're not going to drive through the field. They're just not. A, there's not that many laps left. I mean, yeah, it's still 35 laps when we take the green, but we'll probably have more cautions, and they're just not going to get back up here. I trust the guys behind me on slightly older tires to hold them off.
Thank you.
Get ready. Green, green, green. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
Let the restart games begin.
It's the hate car.
Now I'm going to have to launch at a different point because he had me.
Well, we get to do it again, David.
Yep. Fear we may have a few of them. Pace car off too. Joe Hudson is 5th. Hell yeah.
Way to go, guys.
Joe Hudson is 5th. Come on.
Pit road is
I
now
pacing.
open.
I wonder if you could launch in first gear. It's probably very, very scary in first gear. Oh, I might be able to pull it off. Might work. It might work. 84 not clear. Ooh.
Pit road is closed.
But I've been going right as soon as I get in the zone the last 2 restarts. I think Logan's timed that up pretty good, so gonna have to switch it up here a little bit. It's gonna create chaos at the back of the field. They're probably gonna wreck because everyone's just gonna try and anticipate stack and wreck, but it's really not my problem. Like, I don't care if the 80's next to me going into 1, like, I'm gonna clear them. I just don't want them to get like a little run and cross me over, because then that's not good. I just need a little bit of a gap on them. That's kind of sketchy. That's kind of sketchy.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row.
That's pretty bad, Justin. I couldn't believe it when it happened in front of me, and then it looked really bad from my seat. I'm sure somebody clipped it so you can see what it looked like from my view, but I don't really care what view it is. It's going to look bad. That was terrible. That was absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. He was really that guy. He really was that guy. Did nobody clip it from my POV? Oh, come on now. Children, somebody had to have clipped it from my POV. That is pretty good.
Get ready.
There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Clips galore.
Yeah, I'll
Clips
stick to the
galore.
bomb.
Green, green, green. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is
Let
out.
the
Line up
games
single file.
begin.
Pit road is closed.
Now we
Head south,
can't even go one
84.
lap. Restart wreck. Restart wreck. It was going so good. Pace car off too. I mean, what are we doing back there,
Pit
man?
road is now open.
That's why I ain't worried about them dudes that pitted. The 14 and the 3, they're never going to get up here. A, we're just not going to have green flag laps, apparently, but 98 and the 27. Yeah. Shocked? No. Do the scaries that we were racing around earlier. And, like, listen, I'm sure they're very nice people. Nothing about them as people. We know their limitations as sim racers. Just get a little frustrated when they're causing irrelevant cautions for 58th.
Car 29. Got the lucky dog.
And we're just adding a car back to the lead lap every fucking caution, too. Every one of these cautions, another car is being added back to the lead lap. Don't forget that. We were at 12 cars on the lead lap. Now we're probably at 15. Now, it might be up to 7th, but it only gets harder. Every lap, it gets every position, every car gets a little bit harder. I trust in my blocker behind me. Actually, my 2 blockers behind me. I don't think Miles will roll over without a fight, but I know the 30 and the 80 definitely won't roll over without a fight. If somehow he gets through them, God forbid we get a long enough green flag run where he gets through all them and gets to me, we already saw what he was willing to do to the leader when it wasn't for position. I can only imagine what he'll do to the leader when it is for a win.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row.
The 20 car is very hard to pass. There's no doubt about that, but I'm really going to be counting on my brethren behind me to keep those dastardly tire takers back there. Like the 60s back there, we know he's been really good tonight. So, give him hell, brothers. Give him hell. But got less than 30 laps to go now. 27 to go when we take the green.
Yeah, if somebody be behind you on the outside.
That's weird. He told me inside and then, he told me inside and then swapped me as soon as we crossed the start finish. And I'm 19th. I don't know what's going on. Oh well.
Get ready. Green flag, green flag.
Got him on that one. Holy shit, we made it a lap. Wow.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Really? I'll do it again.
That was your fastest lap of the session. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Catch the 04 car. Catch the 8 car.
Good job, Bentley.
Catch the
Thank you, I was trying.
7 car. Catch the 8 car.
Phew! Family laser. My bad.
Can I have this ready?
Pace car, middle of 1 and 2. $14 on the lead lap. Yep. It's fine. The 30 and or the 60 and the 80 can have a great battle for P2. I know the 60's fast, but the 80's going to drive 1,000,000% every lap, which I'm fine with. As long as I get a good jump like that again, that was a really good restart. As long as I get one of those again, we're fine. Like, I'm not running 100%. That's... yes, I pushed it for 2 laps because he said I just ran my fastest lap of the race, so, you know, I got excited and did it. What? Oh. Alright, then.
Thanks for handing me the win, Dave.
Brother, I don't think you've won it just yet.
Are you kidding me, David Shieldhouse?
36. Got the lucky dog. Let him by on the outside.
You guys all waited for all this for a Logan Coger win.
I didn't think they were going to pit. Really didn't.
Yeah, you did. I thought you were good. I figured they were all pitting for sure. I'm a little surprised.
I knew I should have wrecked family.
Who else stayed out that's on the lead lap? Anyone? No? Nobody? Okay, just me. Perfect. Yeah, I didn't think they were going to pit. I really didn't. Oh well. Couldn't win 3 in a row, I guess.
Catch the 8 car.
Sit and duck, man. I'm shocked that people decide to pit with
Alright, man, we're going green next time.
how short the runs have been and all that. I
on the
just
inside
didn't think they were going to. All right, Jeff. Defense. Defense.
You would want that.
Run around me, Joe.
Come on, Nelson.
Well, maybe they'll wreck like hell behind me.
Get ready.
I think if I pit, people stay out. Like, I think as the leader there, you're kind of a sit and duck. Oh, God, he's in first gear. That's really not good.
Green, green, green.
Dear Lord.
Glenn, you want by, buddy?
Yeah.
I got a few spots I might be able to get. You, not so much, right?
Well, I mean, yeah. It's got a lot of junk in there.
Got one inside.
You can go low, Glenn.
Clear low, clear low.
I'll block for Swavely. I want a Richard Swavely win.
All clear, all clear.
Come on, Swaves, go get it, baby.
Got one outside. Just clear high, clear high.
Joe, what the hell was that?
Caution is out.
Come on.
Single file. Pit road is closed.
I mean, if that caution comes out any sooner, I like our chances.
Whoever brought that out, you're a thief of joy.
Yeah, no question about that.
I believe in you, Swaves. You got this, baby. Come on.
I believe in me.
Well, I guess I'll come take my tires at this point, because now I'm definitely going to get killed. I mean, there's 15 cars on the lead lap. I'll come get some tires and see if I can't pass a few of them.
Pit road is now open.
We'll come get our tires now and see what happens. If I stay out, I'm just going to get killed because I don't control the restart anymore, and we're just going to get run over by everybody. The distance I had to everyone was my benefit, and the fact they were then single file. Now packed up, I'm just going to get murdered.
Mike, how'd you get? Yeah, there you go.
10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Little bit of fuel. If I didn't put fuel in, it would be too tight.
That's it, go. Line up single file. Catch the 04.
I gotta at least give us a chance, right? We gotta at least have a chance to go get people now with tires. Yeah, there's just no benefit to staying out at that point. We'd have been just swallowed up and probably wrecked. This at least gives us a chance. Like, our race was over when everyone pitted. So, at this point now, we can just try to claw back and see what we can get. I mean, if this was a different racetrack, maybe. If this was a different racetrack,
man,
maybe.
We're going green next time by. All right, man. Line up on the outside road now. Past the 98, past the 44, past the...
What was that, bud?
Just your keyboard broke.
Oh no, I was talking on Discord
past
and kept
the
spamming that.
99, past the...
You can unbind that.
He's talking about what he's going to do with his winnings.
I'll be 44.
We're just going to have to do some
Going
things.
to Disneyland, he said.
I mean, top 10 is still possible.
Whose
Top 5
guess
maybe.
Is it going to be Jason's or Richard's?
Get ready. Green flag, green flag. You got one inside. All clear, all clear. You got one outside. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Outside. 2 wide there. You're clear high, clear high. You got one outside. 5 left to go. You got one outside. 2 wide there.
Come on,
Clear
Ron.
high, clear high.
Choke. Come on, man.
Alright man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. It's the 12 car.
So Richard, you probably got it if these cautions keep coming up.
We were getting it. That's fine. A little more restart. Yeah, the 36 hitting the wall off two really put me in a bad spot. Like, we were rolling pretty good, and he just lost all his momentum.
Probably wouldn't have done that, David, if it wasn't going to put me 3 wide, so.
I know. Just over racing. Good save.
Pit road is now open.
Thanks for listening.
You're very high up on my list of people I don't want to wreck.
Your car looks fine. No damage to report.
I think that's better than being high up on a list of people you do want to wreck.
Oh, it absolutely is.
Looks like this is the final time we'll
I don't think there's
try for a
actually
green
anyone
light
on that
check and
list.
finish.
Pit road is closed.
Really? Not even one guy?
84.
Come on,
Got
come on.
the lucky dog. Let him by
Come on,
the
Bobby.
outside. Let the 84 car by.
I can't admit to it, Mike. Come on. I think it was the right call to take tires. You know, it's still tough to pass. This is still just a very tough racetrack to pass, even with a little bit better tire. It's not like our tires are way better than theirs, right? It's only a couple laps, but we'll restart on the outside and hope that we get up both laps, because we're going to need both laps to maybe get a top 5. Maybe get a top 5. It's just hard to set up the runs here, even with slightly fresher tire, because the top isn't really good and the middle's kind of good, but can't really go anywhere. No. Well, let's see what happens here. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody spun the tires a little bit and jammed up one of the lanes. Hopefully it's the inside lane, not ours.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the outside row now.
Oh, we're going to mask off for this restart. Believe you me, we're going mask off for this one.
Come by me high, Bobby. I'm getting out of the way.
I really do feel like we're not going to get both laps. I really do feel like they're going to wreck.
Don't get out of the way now.
I really do feel like they're just going to wreck and probably just end prematurely, but we'll see. I really would like to see both laps. Maybe we could sneak up there. We're just going to have to figure out where to go, and middle 3 is just probably going to be where we have to do it, but that's scary and probably piss people off.
Get ready. Green, green, green. Inside. You're up top 3 wide. Inside, 2 wide there. Clear low, clear low. Alright, man. It's white flag this time by. 1 more to go. Outside.
Get him, Chad.
All clear, all clear.
We need a caution for that.
I would have just ended the race.
Oh, shit!
You got 1 inside. You're up top 3 wide.
That's
Well.
fucking bullshit.
There's the flag,
Damn,
man.
Jeff.
It's over.
Bro, Carlo.
There you go, man. Good job, driver.
Hope you choke on that win, Brian.
That
Whoa.
was insane. What the hell just happened? That had been the biggest builder wreck I've ever seen. It
I mean,
kinda
the
looked
24
like
just
2013.
sat in the middle of the track.
13?
Like, car was just stopped in the middle of the track.
We've had the big one here before.
Jesus. JP, I know I absolutely murdered you. I hit the wall off too, and it just shot me into you. I apologize. I don't think Brian did anything. Last I checked, the 24 was just sitting in the middle of the racetrack. I know I absolutely nuked the 34, which is terrible.
I'll remember that, though. I'll remember to just plow through a guy coming to the checkered flag next time.
Holy shit. I mean, we were one weird physics away from actually winning. What the fuck just happened? I mean, the 30 just drives through Joe and wins. 60 was not as lucky to get through that. Holy shit, dude. I don't...
That was the most 500 last 2 laps I've ever seen in my life. If anyone's trying to get in this league, I'm just going to send them the last 2 laps of this race.
I can't believe they didn't throw a caution on the back straightaway.
Yeah, which would have just ended it. I mean, that would have been the best, probably. We've definitely not taken the white yet when that wreck was going on.
And then we come back around and there's cars sitting in the middle of the racetrack in 3 and 4. And then you got one right in the middle of the front straightaway doing 35 miles an hour.
I mean, the 24 could have definitely got out of the way.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, the 24 that was bad. Why did we stay there and not come off the track? I don't.
He rolled up there in the first place.
Like, we thought the caution was out. Like, that caution should have come out. Why it didn't, I don't know.
I mean, I'd rather race back than have the race
Big
just end
pile
right there,
of fucking
but
bullshit.
I see your point.
I don't understand what just happened.
Are you on your stream? High stream.
I mean, I would think common
Yes.
sense coming for the white
You're
flag.
here
If
with the
you're wrecking,
children.
you're sitting there, you might just want to get out of the way.
Have any of them
Yeah.
bought Heavy's headphones yet?
I don't think so. I think they would have if you actually won the race.
Right.
You know, if you had just won the race. I don't know why you didn't.
Yeah.
It's not like there was anything in your way.
Yeah, there's just cars everywhere. That whole finish should make the iRacing not top 10.
Oh, 100%, dude. That's a worthy contender. That should be number one. I mean, that was just about as ugly as it gets. That was pretty bad.
Yeah, that was rough.
Then you got the 23 just coasting back in the middle of the track. I mean, Jesus, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sucks, Richard. Feel for you, man.
Like 24 just like left it there.
That was about the worst luck he could have had, Richard.
Yeah, we're going to look at this. We've never had anything like this, and every time you see and you think you've done it all, something new happens. But I'm sitting here watching this replay, and the 24. I mean, this is. I mean, the race should have been over at that point when the leaders come in, and you've got a guy sitting in the middle of the racetrack, and then the race is determined by basically a moving chicane when a driver should have got off the racetrack. He had ample time to get off the racetrack. We are going to look at this. I mean, it's just the only fair thing to do. It's not about who's involved or who wins or who doesn't win. It's about what's right and what's wrong, and that whole thing was just beyond wrong.
Yeah, the leaders were just coming out of 2, and he's sitting in the middle of the track. He had a lot of time to get off the track.
Yeah, he backed it up the track and then locked the brakes down and just stayed there. That was probably as bad as what I saw Malik do here before. And I would call it the same thing. That was as intentional as you get to manipulate the finish. So we're going to do what we got to do. We're sorry that we have to do it, but we're going to make it right.
I have too many.
Regardless, the caution should have came out when the whole track.
I mean, I don't know what they can do to make it quote unquote right.
They shouldn't have even gotten to that point.
Ew.
1,000%. The win should not be determined by a car sitting in the middle of the racetrack. That's crap.
Yeah, I mean, I just assume Stephen Miles won't be back at SIM500.
I agree. I agree with that.
I think everybody would.
Yeah, 100%. Caution needed to come out before we took the white. It's really bad. Like, I know the 80 went around. I fucking clobbered the 34 when you and I touched off 2, Joey. Like, and it just turned to a clusterfuck. But that caution should have flown easily. That's pretty bad. I really thought you had it, man. When you passed me, I did everything I could to give you a gap, too.
Yeah. I debated about, I always say I'm a good door salesman. I was debating on selling you a door, but you're all right, so.
No, I wasn't going to. I was going to fight you for one lap, but I knew you'd get around me, but I was just running my line, right? Like,
yeah.
I mean, you can go back and watch my stream. I was sitting there saying I really want him to win.
Yeah.
No offense to anybody else, but like I really wanted you to win that thing. I kind of felt like a sitting duck there. I didn't think everyone was going to pit, but I feel like if I pit, a lot of people would have stayed.
Yeah, I was expecting less people to pit for sure.
Yeah.
I actually took 2 tires instead of 4 on that one.
Oh, was it good?
I mean, it was eaten.
That was good enough, I guess.
If Jason or Logan would have got under me, I would have probably been toast. But no, it was rotated just fine.
Never even thought to take two. Like, we had so few cars on lead lap, I guess. That was the other thing, is we had fewer, and then we just kept fucking wrecking and kept adding cars to the lead lap.
Yeah, when I seen whoever it was Logan and Macklin, I think it was. When I seen both of them come down pit road, I was like, well, if I take two, I can leapfrog them because they're kind of holding me up. So,
yeah, I think it was a good call. I really do.
Yeah.
And like, you were one iRacing weird physics away from actually winning, anyways.
Right.
Like, that hit could have gone either way, right? Like, we've seen it go one way or the other. It like ramped him, and he still carried enough speed over into you that he could get to the line first. And then like the 60 just got disintegrated.
Yeah.
That's wasn't great. Wasn't great.
One of the ways of all time to lose a race.
That is, of all the ways I've seen people lose a race, that was one of them.
Richard, you got robbed, brother.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I went back and looked. What the fuck? You didn't win.
Yeah. Yeah, the caution should have been out like 3 business days before we got to turn 3.
Or he should have rolled down the track and got out of the way, one or two.
Yeah. It was kind of cool watching the cool down lap. I chastained the pit road wall there.
I mean, there was just cars everywhere. It was a graveyard.
Before you go, Richard, you must have stayed out and stayed on that lead lap, because I ended up getting 2 laps down when I pitted, and I don't know how you guys stand. You must not pitted what I did.
Every time I have in the Wednesday series, every time I go to pit with like strategy and not just staying out until everybody pits, the caution comes out. So I was like, I'm just gonna stay the fuck out here.
Well, I thought I thought the other way, and I was losing so much time. And we put those new tires on to get us some track position. And I said, I'm not going to lose it. And as soon as I pit, I come out, and I was 2 laps down as soon as I did that. It's like
that very first run, I was about to put on my door sales suit because you were couldn't get around you, and it was making me mad.
I did that on purpose.
Yeah, oh yeah, I know.
You know that.
I was about 2 laps away from putting on the bumper and door sales.
Well, once I got away from you, I was fine.
Yeah.
Until Mike caught me. But yeah, but that one time I said something to you, said there were 3 wide. I said that.
Oh man, Chad, I don't know what to tell you after this one.
Yeah.
Like, that's not a good finish.
That was kind of cool. There's
not a good finish. That's a bad finish for everybody.
I don't know what happened, but like everybody was slow, and got by both of you almost.
Good win, Brian. It's a weird one.
If I heard Joey correctly, it sounds like that might not be the case much longer.
I mean, I don't know how you can alter the results. I mean, what happened. I think you got to toss the guy that caused it to happen, but unless they're going to say, listen, they're going to arbitrarily say this was the moment the caution should have flown, so that's where we're ending the race. I don't know what they do.
You can't do that, because that's always what iRacing does, right? Always.
Right.
Is that not what I heard him saying in the server, though? I was trying to listen, but I also had dude up there talking in my ear.
Yeah, I don't know what he really meant by they're going to look into. I don't know what else they can do. I think they're going to probably tell Stephen Miles he's not welcome back, but I don't know what more they can do, because then you're just guessing, and I don't think you can do that.
You can't. You're right. You're right, David.
Yeah. EJ just texted me and said that's what they're trying to do.
Oh, fuck me.
They shouldn't be. They should leave it alone. It's not your fault, Brian. It's not anybody's fault. 32's called fault. It's 24's called fault, and the results are what you end up winning. Sorry, right?
Yeah, you can't strip a win.
The caution didn't come out. That might, if they do that might be my last race here. That's bullshit.
Yeah, I couldn't support that at all. I couldn't. That wouldn't sit right with anybody. I don't think they would actually do that. I mean, you can't justify that as an action.
You can't go into, hey, you got to do what iRacing says. Yellow, black flags or penalties.
Yeah, we got to go back
tell
and
us
look
you
at
gotta
that,
do it, then
Travis.
you
You're right.
decide that since iRacing
Thank you,
just
real
throw
thing.
the flag,
Thank you.
you're going to throw one. You can't do that.
Jav buff. No, we
We'll
can't
see what
change
happens,
that.
and that'll determine my attitude moving forward. But
I mean, they got to know that if they do something like that, they're going to lose people. Like lose one or lose everybody. Come on, that's an easy choice.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna hop off here and yeah.
Now enjoy it. I hope they don't do the stupid thing.
I hope you're right.
Too. Later, guys.
Yep.
Hey, dude. That would be a very, very bad choice. Yeah, I mean, this obviously is going to be an interesting interview. I don't know what Jason's been talking with the other two about. I don't know what he's going to ask me, but listen, y'all know I call it like I see it, and I'm not going to speculate on what Joey or the admin staff is going to do here. Like I'm not speculating on that. It's too fresh, too early, too new, and it doesn't help to just speculate. But I think we all feel the same way that this isn't a situation where you can just go arbitrarily apply a caution flag based off of a replay and freeze the field arbitrarily and make that the actual ending. Like, I don't think you can do that. That's just not a good idea. I think you got to say, listen, this is where the iRacing system fails us. It sucks. It happens 1 in a million times. We got rid of the guy that caused the situation. He'll never be back here again, or whatever they decide to do. You can't punish everybody else for one person's decision, even if it has this profound of an effect on the results of the race. Like, you can't throw the baby out with the bathwater. And I feel like if they went back and changed the finishing order based off arbitrary caution flag that they decide, like, that would really do that. So I really hope they don't do that. Thank you, Hardy. Thank you, Hardy. Yeah, we can't change the name. Jav, we can't change the name. It's unfortunate that we wrecked this much, and like, it was a good race until it wasn't. I feel like we've said that a million times. I hate that I killed JP. He didn't deserve that, and that'll be the first thing that I address in my interview is an apology to him in my interview, and then I'll reach out to him one-on-one to apologize to him as well, because I absolutely ruined his race and didn't intend to do that, obviously, but that is the end result, is that I absolutely ruined him. So that part aside, I think this is the lap where everything changed. I mean, it looked more egregious from my car. It looks a lot better for Joey from this angle. I ain't gonna lie to you. It looks a lot better for Joey from this angle than it did from my car. And I will be the first to admit it. It looks a lot better from this angle than it did from my car. Now, was it a bold move? Yes, but the 99 does come down on him. He's making his natural arc. Like, he's making his natural arc. That's how you do Dover. You have to finish the corner and point it down the hill. But it looked a lot worse from my car. I really don't think Joey did anything wrong. Looking at it from this angle, I completely changed my opinion of it. I completely changed my opinion of it, and I'll tell Joey that myself. Joey, you still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm completely changing my opinion of what happened with you, Tommy, and Fuller on lap 72 after looking at it. I'm completely changing my opinion of it. I don't think you did anything wrong. Sorry.
I appreciate it. I just got done watching. I was telling them, I can't wait till we review this. I want to hear everybody tell me this was me.
It looked so much worse and so much different from my POV versus hopping out and looking at it from this POV. It looked awful from where I sat, but now looking at it, I'm sitting here telling everybody I'm changing my opinion. No wrongdoing on the 14s.
I appreciate I can sleep tonight. No, I didn't. I mean, it was just such a shit deal. I couldn't. I thought, going into one, Tommy was going to give it up to Fuller, just because. And he didn't. And that just kind of jacked everything up. And it just, whatever. It was tough.
Yeah, I think, he moved up and you saw the opening just to wrap the bottom. And then he came down, I think, to start finishing his corner like you do at Dover and get away from the 51 and try to leave him some room to finish the corner is just a bad deal. So, amidst everything else, while I was looking at, I at least wanted to tell you that I'm wrong and that you were right, and I don't think you did anything wrong.
Think what someone's doing in a split second, but I'm 2 laps down at this point, pitted under green, so I'm at go. And I guessed, right? That's what you have to do at that point. I'm guessing he's given me the lane because he came up the track, and there's plenty of room for my car.
Yeah, 100%. I think it's just a Dover thing with how you drive the corners and finish the corners, and on old tires, you need to yank that thing. So, yeah, I just wanted to tell you while we're all still here and everything else sucks that I'm changing my opinion on what I said earlier.
All is well.
It definitely looks a lot different from my car than it does outside the car, and that's why we go back and look. I know what it looks like in the moment, but that's why you got to go back and look. And maybe Tommy didn't say nothing, and maybe that's why. Maybe that's why Tommy didn't say anything. Is he didn't feel that the 14 did him wrong, right? Maybe that's why Tommy didn't say nothing. Or maybe he just wanted to look at it before he said something, right? I don't know, but
when's this peer review thing happening?
Mike, if you go back and look on the front straightaway, I made that move just to sort of show you the nose, but then I turned right before he even blocked me. I wasn't actually going to put you 3.
Gotcha.
It sure did look cool.
No, it was conversely, I was kind of not really wanting to block. I was kind of just to show you my car, I'm not going to let you do that. And then I turned back up the track to get the right angle for the corner, and, we just scrubbed bumpers.
Yeah, I did the same thing to Macklin earlier in the race, and kind of had the same effect, but just one of them things. It was kind of funny, though. I'm just glad it didn't turn into something.
Yeah, I would obviously was going to let you get by. I knew you had fresher tires. I just didn't want to get stuck 3 wide right there was all.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Honestly, it wasn't worth putting you guys 3 to do that as a low percentage move anyways. It wasn't really worth the spot. It's not like it was for the lead.
Yeah, I was going to get it strung out and let you go.
I don't know. After all that, I feel pretty strung out already. Anyways.
Shit, I was 2 laps down.
Not bad for being 2 laps down. Jesus Christ. What a recovery. Well. Oh. Well, JP and I already. JP reached out to me and apparently he made his feelings known on the radio, which we didn't hear because I think I had it muted, or all the other conversations were going on. But he's already said all good, no worries.
Yes, there is no peer review. Catch you guys later.
See you, Mr. Kelly.
Good run, man. Catch you later.
This guy, the children. Richard says hello, children, and children, hello from Budgie as well, and all the fine folks. David, Barada, if it fits, it ships. You were UPS today.
I've had plenty of time to sit here and think about what I was even going to say, and what I know I need to say is an apology to JP Phillips. I definitely ruined his race there at the end on the backstretch, and we've already traded messages here on Discord, and I think we're fine. I just feel bad that I fenced him, and he ended up getting sucked up in the larger wreck. But what a wild race, man! I don't know. After a finish like that, and everything else just sort of becomes trivialized. Who won, who finished where, and all that just suddenly it doesn't become as important. I'm really glad that I don't have to figure out what the next steps are on this deal. Obviously, if we look at the race, it was pretty good for me, and I felt like I was basically a sit duck there with 20 to go or whatever it was when we stayed out and everyone pitted. I just felt like if I pitted, more people would have stayed. If I stayed, people were going to pit, just do opposite of me, and that's basically how it worked. So it's one of them deals, man. We had too many cautions at the end of this race, but I feel like everyone raced good at the beginning, and then we just got into a bad cycle, and it's kind of been how it's gone this year. And yeah, I mean, I'm devastated for Richard. I really thought he had this thing in the bag and had a win. Happy for Brian to get the win too. He drove a great race all night. Just all gets overshadowed by something really weird on the racetrack that you don't really see a lot.
You have not heard. Okay. So Richard is the winner.
Oh. No, I haven't heard what happened.
They put it in the stream. So Wesley came in and said, hey, just a heads up, results are unofficial and being reviewed. And then it came in and said 32 is the winner. The rest of the results are still unofficial. And they're probably going back and looking at when the first car was fully turned around and take the order from there. I still think you're third. I think I'd have to go back and look, but I'm not quite sure. But nonetheless, that Richard got the win, and I think that is the right call and the right move because of what happened when it came to iRacing there. I think NASCAR would have done the same thing. And, if your driver was out front and something like this happened, what a caution should have been thrown and was just a half a second too late, or 9 seconds too late. And by I think what my count was, I would love to see your driver end up on top like it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I have the opposite school of thought, actually. And I was sitting here telling the children, talking with Macklin and Glenn while you were talking to Richard. I just don't know how you can go back and arbitrarily decide when the caution should have been. Obviously, iRacing failed us here, and that's sort of the bucket you put yourself in when you run iRacing yellows. You know that you're not going to get one on the last lap. But we weren't on the last lap yet, and the system still failed us. I just don't know how you can look at your competitors, your field, your drivers, and tell them, listen, this is when we think the caution should have flown, because it's not when the caution flew, and we don't know that. I obviously don't have any say on what they do, and not my call. I just don't really... I don't like taking a win away from a guy in a really extreme circumstance like this. I don't think it makes a lot of sense to punish him or punish anybody else when it was the actions of one person that really led to it. I just don't know how you punish the entire field that way. I guess we'll see how it shakes out. Again, it doesn't really matter to me of where I finish in this one. It's just a bigger issue that really needs to get resolved the right way. I just don't want to see a win get taken away from somebody either, because it's not like it was Brian's fault. He didn't do anything wrong.
I agree. I still think it's a hard decision, right? It's a hard choice to make. It's a hard facet. I think that if in the fairness of gaming, if this was a tournament and I saw something like this happen on the end, it would be the hardest decision. But it is a group of many that are making this decision. So it's not one person's sole decision. It's not my decision. I don't care who won. I thought it was a great race, even though we had some cautions. I love this track. I love watching this track, and I love what you guys were able to do.
Yeah, it was fun to drive. It was a little on the tight side. Free for the first couple, 5, 7, 8, 10 laps, and then it would start to get tight. The tire strategy early was interesting. The 99 hit pit road first. We thought he was kind of foolish for doing it. It ended up not being too bad. So it was cool to see some different strategies and how they were all working as I was reeling him in, and then everyone who hadn't pitted yet hit pit road and sort of the chaos that created. And obviously what changed the entire race was the contact between him, the 14 and the 51 right in front of us. So it was a fascinating race from a strategy standpoint. I think there were a lot of guys that were capable of winning this race tonight. It just sucks that it kind of got overshadowed by a very ugly sort of ending. And unfortunately, that's what anyone's going to remember about this race. They're not going to remember the good racing. They're not going to remember Richard having a shot at the win, the great battles that we were having. No one's going to remember that. Everyone's just going to remember what happened on the last restart. And probably more what's going to be remembered is whatever decision gets made of how it's resolved. And these are the things that we're just going to have to live with. Thank God it wasn't like a chase race or a championship race, but still just not a great situation to have.
No, it's not. But what they're going to remember is they're going to remember whenever I was doing, right before I was doing the starting grid, I did my April Fools. I'm going to send you the actual audio that I played for it. Okay. This is the only time I've ever used AI for anything, and it's freaking hilarious. So when you and the children have a moment, take a listen. It's hilarious to me. Hold on. I'll even send you the fake advert for it. Here you go. You'll be able to take a look.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God. All right, we're going to have some fun with this. Don't you worry. We're going to take a look at this. That's good.
There you go. There you go. Oh, it was hilarious. It was hilarious for me. So, it was a lot of fun. David, you're going to get that 5th win. It's going to happen. We got Richmond next. It's one of those things that we can just brush the dirt off the shoulder on this one. We can go back at it and we can say, regardless of who won, it was still, for me, it was a good race and it was a good call, and we got to have a little bit of fun, man. So give your shout outs. Much love to you. Much love to the children. You guys are awesome over there. Make sure that you continue to give him bits and subs and all that stuff and make him as big as anybody else could be.
I appreciate you, Jason. We've had a few come over from your stream as well, which I appreciate greatly. They come over, announce themselves, and say that from the signature stream, which I love seeing. So thank you. Big thanks, of course, as always, to Splash Go Graphics for the beautiful paint scheme. Thought we had a chance to take her to 3 in a row tonight, but it didn't quite go our way. But still looking good overall. Big thanks to everyone at twitch.tv/Shieldhouse, the children. As always, for their support. They have, as you could well imagine, plenty of opinions over what they saw tonight. Big thanks to WBD Diecast for their support of the series, of course, as the entitlement sponsor. Couldn't do it without them. And, of course, you, Jason, the Signature Esports Network, covering us as always. Not a great week for SIM500. I think we can all just agree after Monday's Cup race and the ending of this one, just not a great week. So hopefully we can put this one to bed. We get an off day on Monday for Easter. We'll take these things and head to Richmond, hopefully not have a complete travesty at that short track. Looking forward to Rockingham this weekend on Saturday. Hopefully a great race there. And look forward to seeing you and hearing you back next Wednesday at Richmond.
Yeah, I got a lot of time off. It's weird. I don't like. My daughter has a 5-day weekend, by the way. I don't know what we're gonna do.
Jeez.
Yeah. I'm like, why? I understand being off maybe Monday, maybe Friday, One or the other. But Tuesday? Like, past the
We didn't
week.
get that when we were kids. Where the hell was that when we were kids?
I know. You know what I got? Well, you're going to school on Monday.
Yeah, you're walking to school uphill both ways in the snow, and you're going to like it.
With the wind and the rain, and then you had to, no, it was with what was it, a skip it. You had to do a skip it with it. Yeah.
Yes. See, that's how I know we're about the same age. And your older viewers probably appreciate that.
I hope they do. Much love, brother. I appreciate you. Good luck this week at Rockingham as well. And we look forward to seeing you soon, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Budgie Bird. Shout out to you as well. Appreciate you, everything you do. Keep Jason on the rails, and we'll see you next weekend, man. Have a very happy Easter.
You as well. She keeps me honest. That's for sure. All right, folks. That's David.
All right. There you have it, everybody. Man, oh, man. Oh, God. I almost wish I didn't hear what he said about them changing the finishing order or changing the win or whatever. I really hope I hear that. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. I really don't. Not good. Just not good all around. Just really not good. I don't know what else to say. Not a great week in SIM500 history. Between the Cup race at Martinsville on Monday, which was, if you were tuned in, obviously not very good. And then the end of this one, not very good. So, let's look at the post-race results. Oh, I don't even know why we're looking at this, because apparently it's going to change. But this is what iRacing had, at least. 9 cautions for 27 laps. Swaves ran the fastest lap of the race. Apparently he won the race, too. Everything's unofficial, I think, beyond that. So, did we finish third? I don't know. I know we led 44 laps, which is great. I had 12 incident points, which is not great. But so did Jason, so did Joey. But we weren't the worst. Glenn Campbell and Stephen Miles, who's public enemy number 1 now, both had 16 incident points tonight. That was the most out of anybody. I really don't care where we finished. I mean, that's the sad truth of it, is I really don't care where I finished. I care more about the fact that the 30 won the race, and now they're going to say he did win the race. And to me, that's almost worse than what actually happened on the track. You can't take the win away from the guy. You just can't. I get it. You just can't do it. It's not worth the damage to the league. My opinion, it's not worth the damage to the league that you could potentially cause to yank the win away from the guy because of something that happened on the track. He was the first one back to the checkered flag. End of story. You'd say, oh, the caution should have flown here. Well, it fucking didn't. All right? It just didn't. The caution didn't come out. Period. End of story. We don't live in the world of what if. We live in the world of what is. You know, oh, well, if the caution had come out here like it should have, well, how'd you know it would have come out there? Or 3 seconds before that? Or 4 frames after that? We have no idea. This game throws cautions at the weirdest times anyways. We're not going to say that that's trustworthy. It's like what Max Verstappen said when somebody asked him a question about what if. That, well, if my aunt had balls, she'd be my uncle. I feel like that's a pretty good answer to give when people want to start talking about what if. You can't live in the world of what if, man. We live in the world of what is. But But I don't know. They're going to work on it. They're going to figure it out. It's not my call. My opinion doesn't matter. I just feel for Brian. Weird thing to say, but I feel for Brian. I don't feel like, and I wouldn't care if it was Brian. I don't care who it was. Could have been whoever I dislike the most in this league, which there really isn't anybody I dislike. It could have been anybody, and I'd be saying the same thing. You shouldn't have the win yanked from you. Oh, I get the intention. I get the maybe I don't. Maybe I don't get it. I don't know. If I'm still sitting here talking about it, maybe I don't get it. I mean, you know, if we exclude the last restart, it was a decent little recovery for us. Obviously, killing JP wasn't a great part of it. You know, and obviously, if I could go back, I would have pitted when everyone else pitted, with 20 to go or 18 to go, whatever it was. I would have just pitted, and you know, we probably would have been fine. But it didn't work out that way, so. Just, we'll see what happens. You know, obviously we're off on Monday, so no Cup Series race, which is probably a good thing. Have a little bit of downtime, and then next Wednesday we'll do Richmond, I guess. I haven't raced at Richmond in a while, so we'll see how that goes. But I guess we'll see what happens, man. They got a lot to figure out, and I'm just glad it's not me that has to make that termination. But when I see whatever actually ends up happening or wherever we finished, I'll just put a update in Discord, I guess, and we'll go from there. Excuse me. Not even gonna look at the points because I don't think anything's official. But we'll see what happens. Restart, I came in on 93, was crazy fast. The last run was nuts too. Yeah, it was. It was. I mean, I don't know. I had fun tonight until we didn't. Obviously, not the ending that we wanted to see. I had fun when we were able to do green flag racing. Like, I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. Just sucks that it got overshadowed by a lot of other stuff. That's what people are going to remember. I just hope that whatever they decide to do doesn't have a very big negative ripple effect. Like you heard Macklin, he said if they take the win away from him, he's going to reevaluate whether he even races here anymore. And like, does anybody else feel that way? If they take the win away from Macklin, does anybody else be like, no, man, I can't race here. I can't race at a place that's going to take a win away. I don't know. I don't know what it's going to do. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, we'll put that down and focus on this weekend. Big race at Rockingham. We need a great run. We need it. We don't need a great run. We just need a good run. We just need to see a checkered flag. We need a good run at the Rock. We just need a good run at the Rock, but we'll see what happens. So hope y'all enjoy it. Hope y'all have a great Easter with your loved ones and whoever else you spend the time with. Enjoy it. And we'll see you next Wednesday at 7:30 for Grand Nationals, if it's still operating at Richmond. Oh my God. I need to find a new hobby. See y'all next week. Happy Easter. Goodbye.